It's Sunday as I record this, and I'd like to bring you to my kitchen to see what it is that I'm up to. So, I'm making some cupcakes, and here I have caster sugar and margarine. You can use normal sugar if you want to bake. It's just that I had extra caster sugar that I wanted to finish. Flour, cinnamon, and baking powder. I have grated carrots and raisins, eggs with vanilla essence, and milk. So I'm making carrot cupcakes as I tune into online service. And yeah, that's what I'm up to this Sunday morning. For breakfast, I'm having leftover mincemeat and potatoes. Yes, I put potatoes in my mincemeat with some minced meat macaroni. Because my cupcakes aren't ready. But the plan was to have cupcakes for breakfast, though we'll have cupcakes later on, not for lunch, but later on. So I'd like to know, comment below what you guys like for breakfast. Are you like the bread people? Are you like eggs and savory sausages and things like that? Or are you just like the normal kawa tea and you're good to go? I'd like to know. Good afternoon, guys. So it is now afternoon. Service has ended. It has been such a lovely morning, and I'd like to give you a quick update on how my pantry is looking like right now, because I did switch around some things. So I'm just gonna switch the camera view and take you around on a short kitchen update. So the first cabinet was the spice cabinet, and now at least my spices are looking more organized. Like I can tell where everything is, I can easily access them again. Yes, I do have a lot of spices. And then at the very top I have extra plates, cups, and glasses. I left some space because I think I need to buy just a few more glasses. so that when I have guests, I won't have an issue. So that's the first cabinet, which is most frequently used. Second, yeah, I call this like the condiments package. And guys, just a short diversion. These Inzis are really getting on my nerves. I have been getting them. You can even see this one up here. The Inzis in this house are getting on my nerves. And it's just that I'm not cleaning, but they are just too many. If you guys have ways on how to deal with Inzis, there's one I've been trying that has been working. It's just that it's not working as fast as I like. So this is a sugar, vinegar, and water solution. It's killing them, just not as fast. So I would really like if anybody can suggest other ways I can deal with the Inzis, let me know. Back to the pantry tour. So I do have like bottles on that corner, and most of the condiments that I use most of the time, and then salt, and then tea leaves and jam. So this is like the condiments cabinet, which is things I use frequently but not all the time. Then last but not least, this has still remained practically the same. It's just that I feel like things are a little bit more organized. They look like they're stuffed in there, but they're not. So this first place has my porridges and flours and pastas. Then that has most of my small appliances, so like the grinder plus the mixer, and then a little bit of condiments and just essentials like the candle and essences. And then at the very top, I have my snacks right here, and then I have serviettes, and then I have, this is baking stuff, especially silicone molds and all that. So that's how it's looking. I had covered the baked items. So I made cupcakes and I made a loaf. Look at that, Inzi, shamelessly coming into my video. Okay, but I understand that the cupcakes are really attracting them. And then I have also marinated dinner. So the chicken for dinner, I'm making biryani tonight. And so that's the update for how my kitchen is looking right now. Yeah, so like I said, if you know how to deal with houseflies, please comment below and show me your hacks. So I want to now go and freshen up, and as my meat is marinating, I can go clean up the rest of the house and get ready to start prepping dinner. I know it's really early. I'll prep dinner a little bit, like maybe 2-3 hours from now, and yeah, call it a Sunday and prepare for work tomorrow. I think I'm gonna switch. No, I am not going to log off this vlog here because I have to show you what I made for dinner. So I will log off the vlog after I've made dinner. Until then, see you later. Guys, can you imagine? I forgot that I needed to make samosas. So I thought I was gonna be doing something else right now, but I have just put the dough and salt, and I'm gonna start on the samosa pockets. I already boiled the meat, and I'll be cutting out the onions and doing that a bit later. But yeah, now I'm making samosas. Each dough ball into small chapati-like figures. Shapes don't matter here. And then you're going to put some oil on only half of them. This is to ensure that when you place the doughs on top of each other, they're not going to stick together. And then you just follow the steps as I do them. This will also ensure that when you roll it out, it's a little bit more elastic. So I'm rolling it out right here with the oil in between the two layers of my chapati like dough, and you can see it keeps rising in size. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's what you want. You roll it out as thin as you can, and then when you get to the limit, you're going to cut it out. So that's exactly what I was doing over here. And when I was satisfied, I went ahead, got my knife, and cut it into 4 pieces. Then you place it over the heat for about a minute on each side. The point is not to cook it, the point is to just warm it up. Once it cools down, you get your 2 pockets separated. Repeat the process and you have your samosa pockets. It's now 6 p.m. and I've just started with the onions for the biryani. Here I have minced meat and onions for the samosas and water for the biryani rice. I also have a mixture of dengu with onions because I just wanted to make both types, and my meat has been marinating since since noon. So I think this is really a good time for it to marinate. One pro tip is, if you are able to, marinate at room temperature because it soaks it all in. But if you can't, you can leave this in the fridge overnight. I may not be able to show the finished meals because we don't have lights, but if we do get our lights back, I'll definitely show you how everything looks like when it's done. Good morning. This is me from my balcony, feeling really, really fun. I'm happy that it's a sunny day. Yesterday was such a rainy day. It was cold and gloomy. Today is sunny. Every time it's sunny, I actually feel really nice about going outside. So I'm actually dressed for work. Yes, I am wearing a dera, and we wear deras to work, and this is actually my favorite dera for work. So I want to take you guys inside and show you what I was up to last night, because I wasn't able to film with the lighting, so that now I can be able to film and show you what I did. So my mom ate the loaf of cake, and this is all that is left. It's so small. Anyways, we still have cupcakes that I baked yesterday. I also made samosas. I think I made about 30 of them. They're in different directions because they have different fillings. So half has meat and the other half has the dengu. Then for dinner, I made the biryani rice, and this is what is left of the stew. My mom switched pots because she's like, hey, we need to wash the one we cooked with. And then I had a lot of pockets that were left. So this is what I usually do. I freeze the pockets flat. So I actually froze them flat on the freezer door, and then now after that I can hang them on the freezer door. This is a trick that I learned that comes in very handy when you just want to make samosas. So I made each has 10. So next time when I'm on my own and I don't want to make too many samosas, I'll just take this out, make a filling, and ready. So you defrost this probably an hour before you want to use them. If you have a microwave, this can go longer, but I would suggest doing like a slow defrost. Of course, like any other freezer, we have maragwe and dengu because, yes, my mom's around. So yeah, you've seen what I did last night. The lights went away for I think 2 hours. So I was working in the darkness, and when they came back, I was so exhausted I didn't have time to film. So I'm just gonna finish up with the breakfast. I'm gonna make some samosas and tea, and then head to the office. It's now 7:30 a.m. and I need to be in the office by 8:45. So I have 1 hour 15 minutes to take breakfast and head. So I will see you when I see you. Bye.